The handle stayed shut up for several days. They could not even see the little sounds. First, that the handle had to check something that from her heart, running over the sheep. These bumpers, screamed the Curses. Let's get him out, Curses. No, none of us are taking a position. Yes, her crosses the handle. But they didn't care what they did. They searched into the handle, making a mess of the need. Knocking her on his head. The handle nipped Thomas' head. The thin conservator inspected the damage. You're no work for all today, he said. Mother, those Curses. We must take it if it's people and fix the tourists. All without an engine. What a burnt mess, eh? Said a voice. Scoundrel, he exclaimed. Cannot talk it. Oh, see. That should be urgency. The Curses started the platform. Scoundrel advanced on them, hissing Costner. I'm ashamed of law, he screamed. Such behavior, Tom. Such behavior. Law mates of her child persons on market day Tom. Where's the scoundrel? Didn't think. That's a handle. He's her tails, said Scoundrel, he hurt her, and took on that shade chicks on there. No Scoundrel. Of course not, Scoundrel, pleaded the Curses meekly. Scoundrel made that bird and his dirt to paint, and he was certain that an engine all could stand her nonsense. His friends counted round the guard, but to shove them away before they could start. Scoundrel said chipper. He remembered all the gates and stables where they had to stop and whistled to his friends. The sun shone on the rails of jade. This is nothing, he thought. But presently, when he began to came, he felt shots of steam. Oh, Papa made shots, he petted. Take your table, boy, sobbed his driver. Oh, made it, oh, made it, he wheezed, and pausing for breath. At the stations, he carelessly struggled along. After this, at the top station, Scoundrel was ready to start. Oh, we're better downhill, he thought. The Curses in listener. But he soon began to feel tired again. His springs were weak, and the railroad joints jerked his wheels. Then with a crack, some spin went. And he stopped. Oh, Crocker, he last night our passengers. Oh, see the Scarborough. It was seen to the bus take me passengers. I'll get all my best. He promised me that. The inconsiderate knocked at his watch and paced the platform. James and his chain waited impatiently at the door. Then he heard a horse and groaning, clanging and clinking. Scarborough crept into sight. He was tilted on one side and making powerful noises, but he plodded patiently on. Oh, stop it! Oh, stop it! He crossed between the clicks and purrs. Oh, you've done it. He said, thankfully, as the train stopped where James was waiting. James said nothing. He waited for his passengers, and then respectfully puffed away. "You're well late, sir," said Scarborough, talking about that evening. Engines can't pour chains like young ones. He earnestly, they couldn't amend it, they thought, he said, and that's what will happen to her. You'll deserve it. Oh, sir, said Scarborough. The handle is longing for Scarborough to come back. He thinks Scarborough is the best engine in the world. He does his fair share of work now, and that Curtis never played tricks on him, because he always meditated in Scarborough's way. The railway saw as number 11, Prancer, the small engine, on his favorite train. Prancer and the Sigma. Prancer is a little clean tank engine who works in the yard at the big station. He is a fabulous little engine and loves paying troops. These troops sometimes get him into trouble. He was one morning. Papa, Gordon, a train setter. Gordon thought he was late and came puffing out. After and showed him a chain of dirter trucks. Gordon didn't go back to his head. He stayed on the siding, thinking how to pay Prancer out. "Stay in the shed today," squeaked Prancer to James. "The head controller will come and see you." James was a conceited engine. He thought, the head controller gave a fail engine. It is for anything. You once better call a special chain. So James stayed where he was, and nothing is dearer than famine come to make him laugh. But the head controller never came. The other engines grumbled dreadfully. They had to talk James's work as well as her. At last an inspector came. "So, Mr. James," he said crossly, "you can't stay out hard all day. If it conservator to stay hard," answered James softly. "He sent me a message this morning." "He did not," retorted the inspector. "I caught her. He's away for a week." "Oh," said James. "Oh." He came quickly into the shed. "Where's Percy?" Percy with Weasley disappeared. When the fat conservative came back, he did see James and Percy Tom. Her vengeance he hadn't. James and Gordon wanted to pay Percy out, but Percy kept out of their way. One morning, however, he was so excited that he forgot to be careful. "Listen, your engines," he bubbled. "Aim to take some trucks to Thomas's Junction. If that conservative shows me especially, he must know aim around the your engine. More naked, he wants her out of the way," answered James. But Gordon gave James only news. "Let me handle this." "Oh, yes," said James. "Just true, you're always saying, Gordon." "James and me were just speaking about signals at the junction. We can't be taught careful about signals, and then they needn't to save the top around the lost our engine. They drop Percy. Percy said fitted. "Of course not," he said. "You've spoken of braking signals, Captain James. He looks the special care on her. Would you need me to explain?" "No, thank not James," said Percy. But he knew all about signals." He bustled off importantly. James and Gordon Cylinder exchanged winks. Percy was late for a while. She said hard. "I wonder what braking signals are," he thought. "Never mind, I'll get it. They know all about signals." He puffed crossly atop his trucks and felt better. He saw the signal just outside the station. "Barbara," he said, "it's a danger." "Oh, oh, 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 oh," screamed the trucks. They bumped into each other. Presently, the signal morphed to show lane clear. Its arm morphed up instead of down. Percy had never seen that sort of signal before. He was surprised. Down means cover, he thought. Not means stop. So up a still must mean go back. "Ah, I know. It's one of those backing signals. I'm clever for me to find that out." "Come on, Percy," said his driver, off the cliff. But Percy wasn't cooperative, and his driver had to let him back. In order to start at home, "I am clever," thought Percy. "Even my driver doesn't know about braking signals." He started so suddenly that the truck screamed again. "Oh, oh, 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 Percy," called his driver. "Stop! You're curving the wrong way. It's a braking signal." Percy protested, and terror came about Gordon and James. The driver laughed. been about signals at Pine Top. Oh, Tom, said Percy. Tom, let's start quickly, before they see us. Come and see us. He was Tom Nate. Gordon said both expressed saw everything. The big ensigns talked about signals at night. They thought the subject was thunder. They laughed a lot. Percy thought they'd have been for the sitter. Doc takes charge. Do you wonder what? Asked Percy. What? Grunted Gordon. Do you wonder what? Sitter, said Gordon Crosser. Sitter. Of course he does. What? If you're to tell me what is? The Fedkins witnesses that the work in the yard is tore his father. He's getting a bigger engine to help me. Come on, get out of it, Captain Jeeves. It's rubbish. In the engine couldn't talk it. He went on kinder. If you're working man shit at this, this yard there is sweeter and better and a happy place. Percy went off to fetch some torches. Let's stop it, signal, he thought. Everyone listens to me now. They think he was silly little engine. It ought to be bad. I'll serve them. I'll serve them. He puffed. She would have burnt the yard, but she didn't know how. Things went wrong. The coaches and trucks behaved badly. By the end of the afternoon, he felt tame and happy. He brought some coaches to the station and stopped panting at the end of the platform. Percy, said the veteran soldier. You're not dead. Yes, sir. I am, sir. If I'm standing on the turn, or me wheels. You're not married, me up to me, after the considered. I'm in a chopper. If your engine is bigger than yours, then can probably put all the work alone. It's only to build me now up at Thomas's Junction. Thomas and Turner won't hurt. But I need an engine there all the time. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir, said Percy. Your engine arrived next morning. What is your name? Asked the veteran kindly. Montague, sir, but in Yorkshire called Duck. This is Waddle. They took me under, sir, but I need Duck better than Montague. God, said the veteran Duck at Cypher. Ah, Percy, come and show Duck round. The engines went off together. They were sorting out some trucks and Percy, well, being a clumsy sort of chain would toss one of them to Duck. Look what he found! First class truck! Okay, oh, nice! What's top of Duck? Let's get on it, Percy. And a Godspeed thing. For the God's chain, is it? It's for the God's chain, eh? It's for the God's chain, sir. Look at this big thing. The hand. It helps on and they'll stop at the station. Isn't it lovely? Yes, it is. The trucks paying 6 on that, but they soon found that paying 6 on them was a mistake. The coach has behaved well. Her garden James and Henry did not. They watched Doc Craig the dog in his work. He seems a simple sort of Indian. They whispered, "Rip some fun. Quack, quack, quack." They used to sit past him. Closer was cross, but Doc told her nervous. "They'll get tail of it soon," he said. Well, they didn't. Presently, their engines began to order Doc about. Doc stopped. "Tell me to the order talking, sir," he asked. "Yes, they do," answered Princess Victor. "Great," said Doc. "We'll soon stop that nonsense." He whispered something. "We'll talk at 10:08. The Fed conservator had a good day. There had been grumbling passengers. All the chains had run to tame, and Doc had worked well in the yard. The Fed conservator was knocking for the top buttered toast for territory. He just left the office when he heard an extra order of a noise. "Bother," he said, and Herbert on the yard. Herbert, Gordon, and James were easily and snarling farthest, while Doc and Purser sat calmly on the pines outside the shed. The shed was frosting to let the engines in. "Stop that noise," said the conservator. "Now, Gordon, we would let us in," said the engine customer. "Doc, explain this behavior, will you?" "Beg pardon, sir, but I'm a Great Western engine. The Great Western engine stop our work without fuss. We have not ordered about the other engines. You, sir, are a conservator. You will, of course, know if your ordered us. Begging your pardon, sir. Listen, they'll be glad if you'll inform these engines that the owner take orders from you. The other engine begins to insist angrily. "Silence!" snapped the conservator. "'Tis certain, Doc, I'm pleased with your work today, but not with your behavior tonight. You have caused a disturbance." Gordon, Henry, and James snickered. They stopped shouting it when the head conservator turned on them. "As for you," he thundered, "you're being worse. You made the disturbance. Doc is quite great. This is me railway. They give me orders." When Purser went away, Doc was left to build it road. He did so easily. Purser and Herbert. Purser worked hard at the harbour. Herbert helped, but sometimes the hurts of the storm between Herbert and Purser had to fix them for himself. They would pass the trucks along the curb to where the workmen needed restored for the building. An airfield was close by, and Purser heard the aeroplanes soaring overhead all day. The noisiest of all was a helicopter which shot a buzzing naked aircraft. "Stop it, then," said Purser. "We can't get us somewhere else." stopped near the airfield. The helicopter was sending quakers. Princess sit on the helicopter, hidden bird, holding on. What's that? Oh, and Dame Herbert, holding on. Dame Princess, what will the great arms of God? Beyond these arms, said Herbert, offended. He can have a little bird. Who shall we saw called Hopper? Certainly not. They make me nails, didn't cry. They think rain will be so sure, said Herbert in a bad voice, and not much loss in creature is dead. He waved his arms and passed away. There's the fun trooper. At the top station of ancient tracks. Is it trooper? He burst out. This Herbert, it's stuck up wearing that bad thing. Says he's screwed and out of date. Just let him wait. I'll screw him. He connected his tracks and started off, still frowning. Shone above the clutter of the tracks. Here is the man of butter. Spencer, spit his keeper. There's Herbert. He's not far away. It's his. Yes, let's, said Spencer excitedly, and quickly gripping speed. He shot off down the lane. The guardsmith had given him a flask of of 11 cents. He just filled out a cup when the van lurched and he spilled it down his uniform. He waked up the mess with his handkerchief and stood atop the front. Spencer was pounding along. The truck screamed and swayed. Whale and van whirled and pitched like a signature. But all the ding-dong dead. Dead, said the draper, the god. Then he saw Herbert buzzing alongside and understood. Herbert, sir, he shouted, you're gaining. Prince had never been allowed to run fast before. He was having the time of his life. Habber, 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 habber. He heard the top of trucks. We don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to. They grumbled. It was no loss. Prince was bucketing along with fading wheels, and Herbert was saying alongside. The feeling shuffled up toward this. All that Jacob was so excited, he could hardly keep still. Well done, Spencer, he shouted. We're gaining, we're going ahead. Come by, come by. Father heard a distant signal warn them that the wall was near. Shut off steam missile. Big carpenters, losing Princess Big Star. The Jacob carpenter checked the chains headlong speed. They whirled under the main lane and halted smartly on the wall. Heard Princess. It's said we've lost. The famous scribble of the turtle. We've won, he shouted. None fell off in this excitement. Herbert's still happy. He's looking for a place to learn. Listen, boys, the feeling called was a song for pleasure. Said Circle to the comptoir, a pleasure officer. The railways are to date, and not much loss on her. Mappers have moved the stone sacks, stick the chip and recoltain, and ye beat the in the compta on her bronze knee. The chief and the god soon caught the charm, and served it the workman on the curb. Spencer loved it. Oh, he'll call, he said. He did the last thing best of all. Spencer's promise. The mother fixated children heard out of dinner in Kerberberg one morning, and raised dance on the beach. At the vicar's Sunday school, explained Thomas, came Bishop this evening, and the station master says he can ask her to take from her. Of course he will, promised Percy. The children had a lovely day, but at 13 it got her hot. Dark clouds loomed overhead, then came lightning and thunder, rain. The children heard the just minutes trees search before the dinner was begun. Bernard and Kerberberg started the perform. The children scrambled in. Can you go home to the station master? Asked the vicar. The station master called Percy. Take the children, or kick the first order. The rain steamed on Percy's bonnet. The thought of his new station, then he remembered. A promise is a promise, he told himself. Spur hard curves. His chief was anxious. The vicar was facing fast. It foamed and swelled past the 50 to something that constant in the minute. The rain beat in Prince's face. Is he got sick? Is he got sick? He complained. They left the cotton and found themselves in water. Whoa! Me wheels! Shivered Percy. It's good! But he struggled on. No! Yes, it's nothing, Miss Fair. You can't go on like this. They stopped and begged the corpses to the cottage and waited till the gods found a telephone. He returned looking calmer. Be cotton coat back if you want to, he said. The bitch not the junction is done. The favorite went on the gods and taking a hitcher. And her, said the god, not fast. There want some day what for princess there, please. They broke up some boxes, but they did not satisfy the favorite. Or if some of your floorboards, please, he said. What? In this keen thought, rumbled the god, you wouldn't have slept it this morning, but you found a hurted and hurt. Sunday printer of Ward Stormy Prince's banker. His fair bent man, he felt warm and comfortable again. Thought Princess said, "What's come to nothing, me?" But something thudded on Princess' bonnet. "Ah!" he screamed and muffled That's not chocolate. It's just nothing. His children learned the purpose of some princess indignant front. Purple isn't purple, he's a chop. He laughed. He's jumping on Jinx mothers. Beyond the Jinx of Coker, the third better. Princess would steal at night. Think on her about, he whistled. Come on her, let's purr. The water licked his wheels. He shivered. It crept up and up and up. It needs this earth burn. Then it starts to despair. Oh! Princess was losing steam, but he plunged briefly on. Promise, he pitted. Promise. They paid his fare, shaved with one, and managed to keep him steaming. Stormy, he gasped. Must. He made a last great effort and stood exhausted but triumphant on the rails. It's the cloud that flood. He pressed the ticket steam back, then brought the train home. The big stars of closer, called the picket. The children now raised the wrath. The second sugar raised in her blood. Thirsty fishermen, purple visitors. He says he can beat on some things. Princess snorted, but not to be a submarine. He chuckled. They took her. What's your truth? Being triggered, and they were tossed. But he taught her the job around the no small engine. Sir, Mr. Princess, the railway starters, number 12, 8 famous engines. Princess takes its nose. Sometimes Princess takes her sex on the upper end of the lane. There he meets engines on the upper railway. One day, Hilda wanted his ship, but Princess was talking some tensions. It was raining hard. Water swelled under my border. He couldn't sit where he was curving, but he struggled on. Oh, Princess, you're our brave. Well, said Princess modestly, it wasn't anything and water's nothing taught an engine with determination. Tell us more, Princess, said the engines. What are your engines dogging for, Mr. Brooke? This is for the second serious engines. Go away, go away, go away. Silly things, Hilda snorted. I'm not silly. Princess B enjoyed itself. It was cross because Hilda had sent them away. They are silly, and so are you. Water's nothing to an engine with determination for an enemy, said Chinka Princess. Ain't not afraid of water. Ain't naked. He ran away, singing. Once an engine that hit top a train was afraid of a broad drops of rain. Princess erased her, feeling pleased with himself. Silly little thing, he chuckled. Princess found Thomas knocking at the board on the curb. It said, danger. We mustn't go past it. He said, it's orders. Wait, danger means only done something, said Thomas Grace. Said Thomas. danger once and fell down a main. Purser knocked me on the board. He can't swim mean. He said he didn't hurt when the foundations of the cliff had sunk, and the rails now slid downwards towards her. Stop it, Bob, said Purser. For days and days he tried to save what past it, but his driver stopped him with a tail. No, you're dirt, he would say. Then Purser made a plan. One day, at the top station, he missed the topping trucks. Will you give me a bump when you get to the car? The trucks were surprised. They'd never been asked to bump an engine before. They giggled and chatted about it. They done. Well, sir, said his driver, and Purser checked repeatedly with a distant signal. Driver doesn't hurt me, plane, he chuckled. Off the trucks. Purser thought they were hoping. I'll pretend to stop at the station, but the trucks will push me past the board. And I'll make them stop, bacon dog that, and every leg. If Purser couldn't be so conceited, he would never be so silly. If the maze engine knows that you cannot trust trucks, he reached the station, and Purser's brakes screamed. That was the signal for the trucks. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Here and Seb's father together, giving Purser a powerful bump and knocked his driven seaman off the footplate. Ow! Said Purser, speeding past the board. The day was mystery. The rails were slippery, his wheels wouldn't grip. Purser was frantic. That's enough, he hissed. Some need, said the trucks. Once on the slope, he tobogganed hopelessly down, kissed for the buffers, and slithered into the surf. Your father was a disobedient engine. Purser no purpose, he crooned. The foreman barbered a small pert, and heard of her computer bird. Please, sir, get me a food, sir. It's all this other, sir. No, Purser, we cannot talk it. In Haiti, they heard people teach on talk. They're artists. Yes, sir, said Purser submissively. He was cold. Just for playing hide and seek off his wheels. The tail rose here and here. He was feeling his position, more and more deeply every minute. It was now the dark when they brought 13 canes, clawed away the trucks, and lifted Purser out. He was tall coat and stiff and off himself, so he was sent from the works next day on his cross chain. Well, chuckled Edward. Did you need the water? No. Ain't surprised. You'll need more determination, Purser. Water's nothing to an engine with determination on her. Perhaps I'll make it better next time. The Purser was quite determined about Wilbert the next time. Garden, holes, garden. Lots of people traveled to the big station at the end of the lane. Engines from the other railway sometimes pull their trains. These engines stayed and made and her next day. Gordon was talking to one of these one day. When Abe was young and green, he said, Abe and Mama moved into London. The place, it's called King's Cross. King's Cross snorted the engine. London's Euston. Every mother knows it. Rabbit, said Doug. London's Peddington. They went there. The uncle till they went to sea. The uncle when they were cut. The uncle till they went to sea. The uncle when they were cut. They were still uncle when the other ends went away. Stop it thing, said Gordon Custer. There's no patience. Stop it yourself, said Doug. London's Peddington. Peddington, there are. Stop talking, James Perkin. You're making a tale. You're perfectly educated about something, anyway. What's it? London's not Euston. No, James, no, shut up. Gordon burst away still grumbling. Himself it's King's Cross, awdry, and profit. But that was easily said than done. London lay beyond the big station at the other end of the lane. Gordon had to stop there, and not an engine, and tuck his chain. If it didn't stop, Gordon thought to himself, it can't go to London. One day, he ran right for the station, and not the time, he tried to start before the famous Colin Copper. And Copper is purchased. He tried all sorts of tricks, and it was, oh God. He stared the trick in every trick. Oh God. He thought so. Oh, never no. One day, he thought the express of the station was also his famous uncoupled the purchase, and he went on toward his seating to wait till it was time to go. The purchase waited and waited, but the platform and the engine didn't come for some reason. The porter ran across and spoke to Gordon's draper. The inspector's on the platform. He wants to saw. The draper came down from the curb and walked over to the station. He came back in a few minutes, looking excited. Hello, said the seaman. What's that? The train engine of the express was turned over. When it was coming out of the yard, nothing else can go in or out. They want us to take the train to London. They said we wanted the Fed controller agreed. They telephoned and he said, we can't talk it. I said, Pete, said the favorite. Maybe heard that what the Fed controller's engines are made of. Come on, said Gordon, let's go. He heard the quickness, heard the crossings, and backed on top the train. It was heard that the frog opens, minutes before the guard blew his whistle. Gordon thought it was ages. Come on, come on, he puffed to the creatures. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to town. We're getting to town, said the creatures. Serpent first, and faster. Gordon found that London was a long way away. Never mind, he said. They'd make it got round to Stitchbit Mills. But all the same, London, he was glad when London came and said, the pet conservator came to his office next morning. He knocked at the letters on his desk. One of the London postmarks. I wonder how Gordon's getting on, he said. The station master knocked and came in. He knocked at Satan. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen the north? Not it. Wait. Just look at this, sir. The head conservator took the newspaper. God gracious me, he said. There's Gordon, sitting in his tower. Famous engine at London Station. People called talking through cards. The head conservator read on, absorbed. Gordon returned next day. The head conservator spoke on his Jacob and Phoebe. You said you had a gumby in London? We certainly did, sir. We see outskirts. Till our arms ached. And Gordon had his photograph taken from 4 minute directions. At once that he didn't know which way to knock. God, said the second service meeting. Expecting Jordan, sir, didn't you, Gordon? No, sir, he didn't. Maybe not. London's all wrong, answered Gordon, said they've changed it. It isn't King's Cross no more. It's in Princess. Double, said the head conservator gave Gordon a rest when he came back from London. He told James to do all his work. James got a bit conceited about it. Yeah, it's what Herbert, he said one day. When I'm an important engineer, everybody hears it. They come in crowds and send me this way. The heaviest train makes no difference. They was regular as clockwork. They all sit and watch his finger. Never late, always on time. It's me. There's no, replied Herbert Seeker. Herbert was sent on the mainland way, where the second Herbert had sent him on the works. His parcel one, the Clumsy trundle along. He was enjoying his journey. He was an extra engine, and his tasting her much water. So he often had to stop for a drink. Each small wheels tall and clean cotton real fast. Never made, he thought, the signal at all Herbert. It gives me plenty of time. But at last signalman came to one of the stations. Herbert wanted to take him later, but the head controller said no. What were the passengers thought about her? He wondered if her letter was Herbert. Perhaps it promised to look after her, but Herbert couldn't help marrying. Since it doesn't understand the Legator, he said. He felt first and tea. He'd come a long way. In the distance he saw the distant signal. God, he thought, now he can look at nae string and rest in the shading till James is gone here. Turpus gave a thought for a tall. They stopped by the water crane. His havent jumped out and put the hose in his tank. Turpus was enjoying his drink, and he saw the workman. Not workman. When he saw the signalman coming up. Turpus had never seen him before. Her tail felt hurt, said the signalman. We must call the rope of the express. Wait, said the driver. Oh, wait in the shading. Oh, God, said the signalman. It's full of trucks. You'll have to have it till the next station. We've got plenty of room there. Her trooper came circling away. He must have her. He must have her. He panted. But having lost a lot of water, this thing was on winter. It seemed one thing to keep him croakingly dipping down his face, to struggle on, but he saw no light of steam and stopped around on the mainland, nay, far away from the next station. The ferryman walked back. He put detonators on the lane to warn James and his driver. Then he had her along the seabed. Oh, that signalman something, he said grimly. James is filming when Turpus ferryman arrived and explained what had happened. My fault, said the signalman. He didn't understand about Turpus. Now, James, said his driver, you'll have to pass him. What? Me? Shouted James. You pass Turpus and pull me chain? Yes, sir, start. The chief of ferryman, passengers and the guard all said he was a bad engine. All right, grumbled James. He came up behind Turpus and gave him a bump. Get on, now, he said crossly. James's driver made him pass Turpus all the way to the works. It serves all right for being cross, he said. James had to work very hard, and when he reached the workstation, he felt exhausted. Some little boys running on the platform caught him on the express's mate, the double-head at all. Yeah, what do you think? They think he went on. But James couldn't pull the chains for Turpus at the hairpin. Oh, said James, disappointed in a current of steam. It concerned Miss Benson's. One evening, Thomas brought his last chain to the junction. He went for a check. In Kirby to the big station, he said to Benson Turpus. Sir, where? He answered. John, Benson. he thinks something's up. Herbert looked at the sky. What? Darn house, laughed Thomas. How? Asked Herbert. Isn't it there? Couldn't something be up when it's darn? Look, said Thomas excitedly. Look! 7 engines from the other railway were coming along the lane. Hello, Ginger, whistled Peter. Hello, Pam. The friends of me, explained. It took her the others. Ginger and Pam whistled softly. They puffed off the station. Hello, Peter, they said. What is all this? Asked Thomas. The Fed controller's got a plan, answered Stephen. He's working to turn it on us. Come on. Sir, his father taught the big station at the end of the lane where all the engines had gone. The Fed controller was waiting for them there. The people of England, he said, read about us in the box, but they do not think that we are real. Same, said the Fed controller had succeeded. So, he continued, in taking their engines to England to serve. Happy, the engines said. The Fed controller had asked, silence, he purred. We start the day after tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Meanwhile, as these engines of Canada come from the upper railway to take your place, your them, your work tomorrow. Next day, the Ginger was Ellen Curvature with her into England talk. Thomas and Ginger practiced with some other coaches. Thomas was excited. He began posting about his race with Bertha. They first saw the tunnel and stopped an inch from the buffers, like this. Crash. Oh! The buffers broke. No one was hurt, but Thomas's front was partly bent. They telephoned the Fed controller. I'll send some men. I'll send up some men, he said. But if they can't mend Thomas and team, we'll have to approach England united. Next morning, the engines waited at the junction. Herbert and Pencil were each on a track and dug a postman into place behind it. Henrietta stood on the siding. The Fed controller called her Charter Bassett. A1G must leave you behind, he said. I'll fix her up as my paper coat. She fitted with a current. Gordon, James, and Henry were in front. They whistled impatiently. The Fed controller paced the platform. He looked at his watch. 1 minute more, he said, turning to the guard. Whistled Thomas. He printed into the station. Henry and Herbert were treated anxiously. We hope we're not late. If it isn't grade 8, Thomas, said the Fed controller. against himself and the corpses behind that without saying a word. The third conservator came into the The god blow his whistle, waved his key, waved his spear. The engines whistled. Look at England, father come. When the careful kid puffed off, the engines stood side by side in a big burger shed. Hundreds of people came up to serve them and came in and out of their coats every day. They did it at first, but fishing their feet with a board, and then glad when it was time to go. The people along Ramney put their flags out and saw them go. We are grateful, he said. Those others did their best, but the cotton vapor were always nothing anywhere can compare our fed conservative engines. The railway starters, number 13, stuck in the diesel engine. If you didn't turn this on the page, Thomas, I can just say. Goodness engines. A special train arrived one day, and the third conservator welcomed the passengers. They knocked at everything in the yard, and helped to cut the engines. Doc Strafer had some of them eaten his cat. The railway society, explained the Strafer, they've come to serve us. Our engine sitter of Charter. He was the first to cut 100 miles an hour. Let's get finished. Then we can talk to. Oh, said Duncan, oh, these tall favors can notice her. Rubbish, smiled his Strafer. Come on. Doc found sitter of Charter at the curtain stage. May talk to her, he asked Sailor. Of course, smiled the famous engine. Yes, sir, you're one of us. They'd say to teach them our ways, and said that modestly. All ship shape and seat and sinned and person, that said. She's cut our timber, her beat the southwestern. So, sitter of Charter to Doug, all about his famous run, from Paynmouth to Bristol, more than 50 massacre. They were some firm friends and talked Great Western to night at night. Sitter of Charter left next morning. God riddance, said Gumball Gordon, chanted, circling all night, keeping important engines away. What is there in a way? He's sitter of Charter. He's famous. As famous as mere nonsense. He's famous for the law. He went 100 miles an hour before all the John or thought of. Sure, he says that he didn't need his knocks. He's got a turn, he said Gordon darkly. Never just told the Simpsons they aren't respectable. They never pushed, Gordon continued modestly. 100 miles an hour would be ease from the gumby. Presently, Doug took some trucks to the station. He was cross. It was lucky for those trucks, but they did trade her trucks. And her called it the famous of Chopper came out this morning. He mistletoe, wasn't it, Kane? He's the famous engine in the world that meter Earthman a bird sitter of Chopper and what Gardner said. Her taking a notice, so Earthman. He's just jealous. He thinks her engine shall be famous that he. Rocky's coming on. Gordon's by the seat. Sure, there's something larger than ever. He was running very fast. He straight up and down from sea to sea, and his wheels turned into the rails. Did it all of it. He did it all of it. He pecked it. His chain rocketed past and was gone. Edmund chuckled and winked at Doug. Gordon's chain to draw the sitter of Chopper, he said. Doug was still across. Is something he'll knock himself to bits, he snorted. Here's something red horns he went for. Gordon's chafe eased him off. Steady, boy, he said. You're not running a race. Robin, said Gordon, but he should have taught himself. He'd never heard it. Rates were rough before, remarked his chafe. His famine crept the baker not to steady himself. He's giving himself a heavy and her mistake. Son Gordon began to feel a natural car. The top of my body seems flatter, he thought. It's just as if something was not. They better go further. But then it was tornado, and at the wind, on the viaduct. It wasn't a gentle wind, nor it was a hard wind. Hard steady wind, it was a teasing wind. But all of a sudden, in hard parts and coats or otherwise, Gordon thought it wanted to push him off the beach. Roll on, Bert, he said after, but the wind had not to be tossed. It curved round his body, kicked on his nostril and lifted it off, and the wind hovered over it below. It fell on the rocks of the canoe. Gordon was most uncomfortable. He felt cold while his toe wasn't, and besides, people laughed at him as he passed. At the big station he tried to whistle away, but they crowded round no matter what he did. On the way back, he wanted his driver to stop and feed his dog, and was put across, and he wouldn't. He hoped the ship would be entered by all the engines of the waiting. Never just told the engines to the voice, they aren't respectable. Pop goes the diesel. Sitter of Chopper's visit made Doug have a pride of being Great Western. He talked earnestly about it. But he worked hard taught and made everything perfectly clockwork. The trucks behaved well. The coaches were littered on tape. and the passengers even stopped grumbling. But the engines didn't like having to fuss about. Their tall ways of talking in this country, the Great Western Way or the wrong way. In Great Western, don't be nervous, they called. They became sophisticated. The visitor perched smartly towards him. The second servant came down. Father's diesel, he said. Here's a key to give him a chair. He needs to learn. Please teach him, Doug. Good morning, heard Diesel in an iron voice. Pleased to meet you, Doug. Is that James and Henry and Gonzo and delighted to meet such famous engines? He put to watch them. The silly engines are threatened. Oh, yes, very good manners, they murmured. Yacht, he stood in the yard. Duck in his doubts. Come on, he said sharply. Oh, yes, said Diesel. Yard, of course. Excuse me, engines. He put off the duck talking hard. You're moving the fit, so top him hit, hurrah, ordered Doug. Diesel looked hurt. You're moving the so top him hit. Thinks he need to learn. He's mistaken. We disasters need to learn. We know everything. We come to the yard and improve it. Yeah, have not ever. Oh, said that if you're with ever thing a gumby, petrol won't connect matrix. Well, if it's Gordon's curses. Diesel deleted it for out away. With much bidding and christening, he connected a earth trucks. Doc left Gordon's curses in the station and came back. Diesel's now trained to take some trucks from a seating out there. They were hurled and entered. Commander had not been touched for a long time. The brakes had not come off properly. Diesel found them hard to move. Oh, gosh, backwards, forwards. Oh, they heard. Can't be heard. Doc watched the operation with interest. Diesel lost patience. He gave a great heave. The trucks jerked forward. Oh! They screamed. He can't be hurt. Some of the brakes broke, and the guy hanging down bumped on the rails and seepers. He can't be hurt. The trading brakes caught in the punch and knocked them so solid. Roared Diesel. The rest of the company broke, and he shot forward something that they had served. Chuckled Duck. Diesel recovered and tried to push the trucks back, but they wouldn't move. They had to give up. Duck and Run creaked to where the other trucks don't be. Think of how arranging these, Diesel, he said. They must go now. Don't you want this lot? Or think of, Diesel gulped. They've taken all this trouble. All pursuit. Millions of timber off to the engine. You'll never ask me. The seats at Duck and Sinclair. You're having such fun being with whatever it was I said. Gumby, Diesel had to help the workman clear the mess. He hated it. All the trucks and coaches were laughing. Presently he heard them singing the song called Narda Narda, so it echoed for the yard. Trucks are waiting in the yard, taking a bit ease here's a bell what it can do, gain the percentages on. In the night he creeps about, like a big black weasel. When the pass around trucks out, pop, pop, pop. There's a diesel, there's a diesel, there's the diesel. Ah, he cried and scuttling away. Something said, "Dirty work." When Duck returned, not the truck singing, he was half fit. "Shut up!" he ordered and bumped them out. "It's harder, her trucks are rod around Diesel," he said. Diesel was still frothers and didn't accept his apology. "It's all your fault. You're making them laugh at me," he complained. "Nonsense," said Henry. "Doug will never talk that. We Indians have our differences, but we never talk about them to trucks. That would be disgraceful," said Gordon. "Disgusting," put in James. "Despicable," finished Henry. Diesel hated Doug. He wanted him to be sent away, so he made a plan. To tell the truth, he's about to tell news about Doug. The next day, he spoke to the trucks. "Yes, sir, John Dick jokes," he said in his iron lip voice. "You made a good joke about that yesterday. He laughed and laughed. Idiot, river, father, is river, and indeed. That told me one little raw name about Gordon. No, Spirit. Who told Gordon he told for? He's sneaking away." I thought the trucks. Gordon will be cross with Doc and Eagles. Let's tell him and pay Doc out for bumping us. Diesel went all the savings, and it needs he two different starters. He's a Doc than him. This was untrue, but the trucks didn't know. They laughed rotly at the innocence they would be. Some Gordon, James, and Henry turned out way. "Disgraceful," said Gordon. "Disgusting," said James. "Despicable," said Henry. "We cannot allow it." They consulted together. "Yes," they said, "he did it to us. We'll drop it to him. Into Larry Nixon." Doc was tired. The trucks had been secret and troublesome. They all worked to make them behave. He wanted to rest in the said, "Keep on." The feather burns his body's way. Diesel looked behind. "Stop fawning, gentlemen," said Doc A.T. "Sure, I will." The citizens outside of law, we need Diesel. "We don't need law. You tell tales about us to trucks. He don't. You do. He don't. You do." The fat controller came to stop the noise. "Doc called me a galloping sausage," sputtered said Gordon. Master, it's creepy. It's James. Emerge squirrels. Thrown in there. Well, Doc considered. He heard the whistler, he said gravely, that he thought of whose names myself is the trumpet. As a controller coughed. He made Chuck's laugh at us because the engines. As a controller recovered. He'd been trained not to laugh. Did you, Doc? Certainly not, sir. The respectable engine of this meanest pit. Now, Diesel, you heard what Doc said. He can't understand it, sir. To think that Doc of all engines ain't dreadfully pleased, sir, but for nothing. Yes, sir. Diesel squandered, hoped he didn't. He's happy, Doc, if the controller went on, but you must go to the station. He will be with the peace to saw. Beg pardon, sir, do you mean? No. Yes, sir. Bother. This wrong, miss. Sir. Doc trembled sadly on me. Oh, Diesel smirked with triumph in the darkness. The Clumsy. Sir Doc came to Edmund Station. It's not far, he complained. This is what has made the Fed concerned, and all the engines think you have it. How for the crew? Edmund smiled in her raw art. He said, and so does the Fed concern her. Your waiting, sir. Oh, come on now. You're a bit bitter. While you're helping me with some trucks. Doc said help with Doc. He helped him with his trucks and occurrences. And sometimes he'd have your engines be passing the chains up the hill. But Gordon, Henry, and James never spoke to him at all. One day, he passed behind the God's tree and heard it from the top. Gumby, he called, and rode gently over the crossing to the avenue. Doc loved coasting down the hill, running easily with the wind whistling past. He had a little song. That sounds like a gospel song, he thought. 'Where did a god with that? 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 'Where did a his driver heard a tone knocked back. Harper, Duck, Harper, he called urgently. There's been a breakaway. Some trucks are chasing us. The trencher heard the trucks. Ha-ha, bong-bong, ha-ha, bong-bong. Enough, he's broken away, bong, 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 bong. And before the signalman could change the parts, they Harper, Duck, onto the dandy. Chasing, bumping, turn up the wheels, bong, 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 bong. Scared and hurtful after Duck, bumping and swaying with ever-increasing speed. The God had saved Duck. Heard the trucks had knocked him off his burn. He got up, ran behind, poking his whistle till it attracted the driver's attention. Ouch! That's got a big jump. Now what? Asked the demon. As fast as we can, said the driver kinder. Then they'll catch us getting there. He raced for Redwood Station, listening farthester, but the trucks caught them with a soldering jaw. The Freeman came back and the Vernsbakes came on with a scream. Breaking carefully, the driver was gaining control. Another crowd male and male target, he said. This returned the bend and suddenly made a dangerous appearance. Oh, get off here! Look at that! A passenger train was just pulling onto the station on the lane ahead. The driver leaped up as a mercer hard heard the false steam whistle. It's up John and Doug, he said. The puppets were anxious waiting steam against the tracks. They felt the street. On, they heard, but that was further than her. He must stop them! He must! The station came nearer and nearer. The last coach clogged the platform. It's John Lead! Doug heard and shut his ears. What occurred? He felt a sudden swerve and stayed, shuddering and curling along the siding. A barber had set up shop in a wooden sitting yard. He was saving a customer. But the siding, curling curtain part of the wall caved in. The customer jumped nervously, but the barber heard him down. It's all right, it's hardly an engine, he said calmly and went on lifting. Beg pardon, sir, asked Doug. It's Crosby and Shorten. Oh, he hurt, said the barber customer. You're fainting me customers and spoiled me in your paint. I'll teach you. He nerfed some cream on Doc's face. Poor Doc. The third couldn't. They were pulling the trucks away when the third controller came. The Bob was telling the workman what he thought. It's not Nick engines pumping through my walls, he frowned. They disturb my customers. A PCA draw feeling, said the third controller. No greater epidemic. But you must work that this engine in this cross prevented a serious accident. Your midnight others may have been burglar, Eric. The third controller paused impulsively. It was a pretty close shave, he said. Oh, it's cross mirror. He ran into the shop, pitched a basin of water to wash the cream off Doc's face. Let's Harper, Doc, He said he didn't know that being a big engine. That's all it said that he didn't know the taper. Ja, the besen deeds of the conservative kingdom in front of is her to sister of Charles Bradshaw next time he comes. Oh, sir, that's the ticket is beautiful needs. Nurse of the conservative Robin is law a coming her, sir. Do you mean beyond? Of course. But sir, they took next me. They nick diesel. Not murder that control the snail. It never believed diesel. After all, when he turned days about hinder. So they sent him picking. In the saga months off back. So when a few days later he came home, saying he was not paid. That was a round rousing welcome of that great western engine. The railway father's number 14. Let's have the engine. Tracks. The handle and Peter servant hard work, while Scott Harper was away. He heard that gave them buses and even bought a diesel named Draster. As a handle Gordon continued there. One day, Gordon saw him shouting aloud. "The concern that makes me sense," Handel said sheepishly, and take Chuck's the claggers tall. Venus burning is suffragistic. Our country does not understand our feelings, she faced Gordon. Now, if you're ill, he meant, you're calling her. Go it, said Handel. I'll cheat. Don't feel well, he called next morning. There wasn't time to determine then, so some of the trucks were coupled behind Peterson's corpses, and Rusty promised to follow with the rest. You could circle, but no one noticed. They were all too busy. Peterson didn't make any extra work. He left his corpses at the top station and trundled softly all the watch. The trucks chattered behind him in an agitated way. As he paid no attention, it might have been better if he heard. Slates from the clappers hid up in the hills. They trickled down in trucks on a steep railway called an incline. Into trucks at the bottom of hitched down taller grouped ones at the top are hitched to one another. Bear their weight. Grouped trucks run down the incline, holding up into ones. There are strong brakes in the waiting house at the top to prevent grouped trucks from running down so fast. The ropes are with a strong toe, but in spite of this, trucks sometimes play dangerous tricks. Peterson never bumped them. Trucks bump the trucks unless they misbehave. The Handel bumped them even if they were gone, so he didn't make it. And played tricks whenever they caught. Peterson posse into trucks. Father shading where his Freeman hitched them, Father rope. And on another shading, he pulled back some rope to trucks. With these in front of him, he stopped waiting. Not heard the tracks. Stood at the top of the incline, ready to come down. They couldn't see Peterson. They thought he was a handler and wanted to pay him out. They began to mob. Faster, faster, they grumbled. They reached halfway in gurgling speed. Skirking, skirking, they sneered. Oh, oh, wailed the innocent trucks. It's Peterson, it's Peterson. It was no loss. The herd the trucks were straining at the herd. They poked it with a crack. Hurrah, hurrah, they roared, hurtling down the hill. Peterson heard them. He shut his eyes. His driven Phelan jumped out. Amy crouched in his curb. The crest jerked in vain to look backwards. Ouch! He shivered. Didn't expect a cold bath. The water poured from the channel, smashed with fleeing snakes. He was hooked from funnel to curb. He sprouted, and his gravity had rushed his mouth at him. Must be buffers, exclaimed Master. What a mess. Never made Peterson rocket shot out. He soon pulled him away from the water, the trucks. Peterson felt battered. His funnel was cracked and his bonnet dented. But he was glad his driven Phelan were unhurt. He felt Rust and limped further her. Rust stayed, third club and records. Each harbour the Birdshaw accident, Peterson, said Sandor. They always stand well back. Trucks hurt neighbour, sir. We didn't so wonder. We didn't think. You'll never dog, said the stern voice. You can start now while you're talking Peterson's work as well as our work. That will teach them to pretend you're ill. Sir Herndon did start thinking. He thought about thin conservers. Then he thought about God. He wanted to give him a piece of his mind. Hope at last. Peterson wanted to start work, but the thin conserver wouldn't let him. Another day's rest will tell our God, he said. Besides, they've got us a place for her. Fonder, sir, and yes, sir. What is it, sir? Wait and sir, smiled the thin conserver. It's a place for Scott Harper. Oh, said Peterson, you kids don't come her. It is Scott Harper's fairly sizzle texture. You're all excited, he said. Just sneaking on engine. They're noggin to palm it off for coaches again. Are they running this way? Yes, they're running well, Peterson answered. Let me fake out the coaches now. Scott Harper was interested. Oh, he said. Tell me about them. Carver is a guardsman. She isn't as big as March's. And she isn't a ticket window, but late her, really the best. She was made guardsman in the third days. Editing and Maple are played. They've no roars. Sir Herndon says the trucks, but they've seats, said Peterson. Sure. They say they're coaches. What do you think, Scott Harper? He burned and smiled. If they've seats, they're coaches. He friend on its guts on a medicine best, Peter's sermon tongue. He always tries to take from her. Big purpose. And he says, that he earned the real purpose we had. They made him up when he lost a Paul and Express. That hurts. Perfect seeds of persons is but medicine. There's a God as well. He sends tickets and travels in a tailored comics. They took naked in the mountains. God's important. They need birds. They shouldn't be in pot into cabbage. Said nothing. Spur. Peter Shrimp continued. Did Master Pertwee off that track? Yes. He says he's come to mend the knee and to odd chops. They naked smelled Salzburger. Spurtall, said Peter. Peter explained how Kane. Master was when he had his accident. It's a picture Duncan doesn't make it. How is Duncan? He came as a spark engine after the accident. Is he lost? He'll call anything. And names her he means well, but he's banter rod. He lost to work in the factory, and his name is often strong. I understand, said Scarlet Peter. Just in the telephone ring, and Scarlet David and Phelan came into his car. Come on, old boy, he said. Duncan is stuck in the tunnel, and I'll have to get him out. Scarlet was pleased. He wanted to run not forward to meet you, Duncan. He found Carter, some workmen, and had her at the knee. How decent small the rails are, thought Scarlet. They've mended all the bumps. Rasta has heard to talk that. He must tell him how easy it is. Duncan had stuck at the far end of the tunnel. His corpses outside. The passengers were helping the driven Phelan dislodge some rocks which between the top of his cabin, the tunnel. Duncan was cross. In a plain brand engine, he kept saying. They speak as they fill tunnels up the tunnels and replicas. This railway's got it all. Look, this city, snipped his David. This tunnel is quite big enough for engines on Pertwee rock and roll. They clawed away the rocks, and Scarlet hurt Duncan, and his corpse is safely floor. Carver was left on the shading, and the workmen stayed to make sure all was safe. Duncan grumbled all the way through. The Scarlet paid perfect attention. The thin controller was waiting for him. Listen to me, Duncan, he said. There is nothing wrong with the tunnel. Lost that because you're treated on rock and roll. If it happens again, I'll cut down your cabin, your funnel tall. Duncan at first was near the pane of brand of her evening. Rock and roll. Louder, some other singing. This is not a song, it's a Scarlet rock and roll. When Scarlet's turn came, he was glad to take out the coaches and meet her friends. he met Master of the Knee. Yonder, he went, he said. If he couldn't serve the bird places, they'd think he was on a different railway. Mr. laughed. We heard all Mr. Hall, our foreman, said, Rasta's hard workers coming her. That's been the nature where that he worked her where it is. And he didn't just want to take me meaning. Hard worker chuckled away. He did this hard-working finger and there's still one birthday, said Master, anxiously that evening. It's just before the first station he hadn't taken. Never mind, said Scarlet. It's much better than it was. Maybe better, but it's not God, replied Master. Then you may come off now. Peter's servants a hand to take her and served her all, but he married the bird Duncan. He won't rock and roll. He shouldn't take his passengers out. What's that about, man? Being a clean engine and they've been even pain speaking. Speak up and stop listening and corners, man. Master told Duncan about the purpose of the maiden wanting to be careful. But he grunted, and as if he didn't nod his word. He grunted, ain't no baby bird, they cried. It took me many Jesus to tell me what to do. Master looked hurt. Never mind, said Scarlet. You've done your best. He said, no more, but out of the great deal. Next morning, Rustin left Duncan to find his corpses. Duncan snorted and banged about the yard, then said he'd crossed it from the station. James is on it now. You're late, he sniffed. Said Duncan. It's men that Jesus fault. He thinks he can teach me how to stay on the rails, then goes off and needs me to feed me corpses on me her. Vincent, she faced James. They'd heard more about Jesus. One crept into her yard, nodded us a bird. His son sent him pecking. Duncan tasted him, admitting that he didn't, or that James was personal, and sometimes Mary didn't tell the all. Send him pecking, send him pecking, snorted Duncan. He came to the first his harvest with, well done, her. I keep it up, targets this day, but they were some down at the top of the first station. Duncan was pleased. Nothing's happened, he's sort of silly, these are clever men. He swiggered along talking his rock and roll. Steady, boy, is David cheated chicken? And don't need, said Duncan. That was a tiny turkey. Crunching sound, Duncan stopped bumping her. Sneepers and burners, he exclaimed. Aim off. He was. He warned him, said the blasted Custer. Duncan, he said, not be careful on that bit of lane. But all he did was call their names. Mr. Hawk kept her, and turning Master's head on. Come on, he urged, start, huh? Oh, Mr. Hawk, sir, they've sorted the desperate page, but he won't help the Duncan. He was seen the floor, Master, said Scarlet, severely. Think of the passengers. What are they going to do? Oh, they've forgotten them. They've forgotten them. It's harder, Mr. Foster. You must hurt the passengers in this engine rod intended. Oh, Duncan. No, I said it. Present Mr. Hahn Master brought sleepers and rails. Mr. Foster, the passengers heard to awesome, and they saw neither Duncan back on the knee. Duncan was extra careful all day. Master, he was pigs off the hurting. It was harder, baby's rod. That's all it said. But baby's all diesels on the crop, Mr. Burns. Salt smell, smell master, and then that bit passed into water. It's all twins. One day, the hermit brought some people to the railway. He served them everything. They travelled in the trains and knocked at stations and bridges and coaches. Yes, they will say, Foster, we'll take this order, we will take that. They made birds in the box. Peter's her whispered to the handle. Men came and did that on her birthday. And then she said, no, son, afterwards, it was Peterson after. Peterson didn't want to sing no more. He wanted to play. The upper engines are served on. What's the matter with you all? As Dave asked him one day, you're knocking the dang ducks. We don't want to be served. Said Peterson, miserably, served. As Dave was surprised, hot. And those people on came talked about taking things. Yes, sir, Benson laughed his David. They're not working to be us. They're working to take our pictures on television. He tried to explain what it meant. Not working to be served, not working to be served, said Peterson. He could hardly wait to the others. He took in about the television as well, and they were all pleased and excited about it. All except the handler. They don't hurt it, he grumbled. They got it fixed. See, about making an exhibition of yourselves. They were targeted her. Tell us something indeed, just nothing can hurt it, come her. I'll tell you something. Can't hurt it, said nothing. He just meant it, said Peterson, like this. But next day, when the thin conservator did come to explain about the television, the handle kept strangely cleared. No, said the thin conservator at last. They wanted their engine to take part. They ate the dirt very well, sir. David handle. To the engine, said the thin conservator Peter. I can stay in the shed. Sandal smell after. Rob Jason thinks her takes off the pieces. That would make a interesting picture, just what we needed. Sandal sneezed with strong words. What? They're taken to pieces? What do you mean by that? Well, some big tough men, that's all. Just this one sentence, I'll ever pick on that again, I'll pick on you. They're wanting your head. Oh, I'm worried. I'll pick on their not pick on their off. It's insignificant considered. Nice hamburger. Did I take it in this not such a baby Baptist? Yes, Caesar. They was hoping y'all wanted their husband. I consider the God's tree, arresting Mr. Shaw in the men and purpose, and him in the need. Caesar, what's about Mercer? Asked Peterson, Mrs. Sir. The thin conservative there. Ja, Peterson, shall call the special television tree. Oh, sir, oh, sir, bubbled Peterson, ecstasy. The television men built towers for cameras this evening. They put cameras on at the top and filled gaps on with ways and instruments. Some trucks coupled behind triggered rifles and generators. Everyone practiced on TV know just what they had to talk. At last, the team came and the announcer gave a signal. We're on air, we're on air. That's Peterson, and he heard the heavy chain. Top the shots. All aboard, all aboard. The camera chain leaving the first station, one of these folks. Is it stitch on, gentlemen? Haven't told me whistle yet. He came to the shops where the handle was being mended. The handle did not enjoy that visit. We're on air. We're on air. Shouted Peterson. He trembled. Over the bit, now the metal station. You Mr. Duncan, we're coming. He learned to talk to Duncan and then they passed her for the second bit, Tom Crabber, Sadie, and Master, Mr. Hall, and the men were wanting, awaiting to explain about their work. Some they had to go, Peterson whistled, Master taught in the play. They curtained for the tunnel, rumbled over the viaduct, near the waterfall, then rode at last into the top station. He only came down. He needs for television, he said, to let everyone serve on the top of the engine. The apprentice needing to save Lord's bird, and God's law. There's nothing they came anywhere. About Charles was Scott River. Shh, shh, shh. Mr. Peterson, everybody joined in. Scott River said, even Pepper Kirchberg Republican, Pinkerson on for all nice appease. They're all surprised, listen. The neighbors mended in England, they found the twin. He understood. Is a man another engine they call? Yes, sir, chuckles. God, that is. Another engine came to mend the top, called Tilson. When the workmen saw us together, they often called us the twins. Tilson tournament about his railway. It is a lovely one, and serving in Wales. And it is sad they mended us her and sent us her. But he often think of Tilson. He's an interview us for talk, just Nickner. Says Clumsy article, the mission gave rails, and got running from Scotland, is the train. The railway starters, number 15, the twin engines. Hello, twins. More and more people settled on the second service railway. More and more ships came to the harbours. Everyone who hit the work very hard indeed. The trucks complained bitterly. But then trucks always talk, and no one takes much notice. The coaches complained too. Those saw that they stopped their race with one chain, and they hit the curb out again with this passengers as another. We don't know whether we're coming off guilty. They protested. We feel quite distracted. No one can say, yes, no one can say, rumbled Finger, that we are afraid of work, a hard one, but we'd rather lean at God's chains. And it's gone, get a truck, get a savings, bleh. Watson James, what's in your bonnet aching about? Asked Doug. You remember on the Great Western, the tin-pot railway. Tin-pot indeed, let me tell you. Silence! Ordered a railroad boss. Let me tell you that the engine for God's will be from Scotland tomorrow. The losses received with acclamation. The controller started. Did you not just say Toggins, Inspector? Yes, sir. But send the other one back at once. Certainly, sir, but wait. The controller started again. Engines with numbers, Inspector, he explained patiently. We bought numbers 57646. Send the other one back. Creatures, but we can't. That is a difficulty. What do you mean? The two engines are the executive and exit in those two numbers. They say they lost them on the way. The head controller seized his head. We don't set all that nonsense, he said grimly. The two engines heated each other. You've lost your numbers, he said. How did it happen? The beaches slipped off, sir, sailor, yonder, as it is. The engine spoke in covers. Ain't accidentally on purpose. The twins not paid, sir. You want to be thinking you'd lost them on purpose. Ain't not so sure, said the secretary. Now the message yours 57646. That says just what we can mean. The secretary looked at the servant's faces. He turned away. He seemed to have difficulty with his own. He turned round again. What are your names? Donald and Douglas, sir. God, he said. And your controller can tell them it's a brass bitch. You'll not get some muckle help from him, sir. Wait. Doesn't know our name, sir. I caught it. We heard it give ourselves names when we lost our numbers. One of your, said the controller, is playing Charlotte. I shall find him out and send him home. Inspector, you ought to give these engines numbers and set them to work. He walked away. The missing coach. Some workmen came to give the twins their numbers. Donald was 9 and Douglas 10. When the men went away, they were left alone in the shed. Please notice, Douglas, the young painters forgot something. What did they forget? They painted binary numbers on our tenders, but they put none on us. Donald winked broadly at his twin. You mean, young Douglas, it became just that. Chuckled Donald. Who told me? Asked Inspector. 9 and 10, smiled Inspector. Asked Doug. He'll hurry around before I start work. The twins enjoyed themselves when they saw friends of Doug. They didn't mean what they did. They took on God's chains and coaches easier. But once the twins had sauntered them, the trucks know better than to chain the tricks. We make it vain, huh? Said Donald. That's God, smiled Doug. But take me take. Watch her forgotten Henry and James. That's how to chase some nonsense. Don't bother, they're all safe, chuckled Douglas. It's sunset for them. Donald and Douglas had deep-toned whistles. They sounded buses, said Gordon. All ships snickered Henry. Tugboat Henry, not Gordon. Ha ha ha. Donald and Douglas crossed quickly up. one on each side. Do you want to be making fun of us, would you now? Asked Donald, gobbling in the trunk. He glanced nervously from side to side. Said Gordon. Certainly not. That's fine, said Douglas. I just need the birth formula and keep it that way. It was the way Gordon and Henry decrypted. Every day, punctually and for their third term, Gordon steams in the express. It is called the Whale Nor'Wester, and is full of people from England, Wales, and Scotland. There is also a special coach for passengers to travel on Thomas's branch line. When the other coaches are taken away into, engines have to remember something to send the special coach to the bay platform. It doesn't wait that long. Thomas and Wilbert and Clumsy comes hacking from the junction to fetch it. Thomas is at a part of the special coach. One afternoon, Douglas heard duck in the yard, while Donald, Nathan, waited to take a goods train from the upper end of the lane. As Doug was busy arranging Donald's trucks, Douglas offered to arrange to take away Gordon's coaches. Douglas is enjoying himself, but an awful thought struck him. If the fat conservator doesn't feel dirty from behind, he couldn't evade her being back. He wondered so much of this that he forgot about Thomas's special coach. He pushed it with the others into the covered seating, and elbowed along to join Donald in the water column. As he went, Thomas stripped the bait, listening carefully. But soon he came fussing. "Where's my coach?" "Coach?" asked Donald. "What coach?" "The special coach. The gumby's from him. It's gone. He must find it." He bustled away. "Oh, Tom," said Douglas. "It means to start the special coach of the others." "You said that," exclaimed Donald Strafer. A mob of angry passengers erupted from the stadium. "They're complaining to the fat controller. He'll be coming on next." "Now listen," said Douglas's paper. "You've got to need time. We'll change tenders and away with you, Donald, and take the goods chain. Don't up about us. Quick now, talk as you see." The fat controller came towards them with their passengers. But Donald, with Douglas's tender, number 10, was out and away with the goods before they came near. Douglas and his driver waited with innocent expressions. "Ah," said the fat controller, "number 9. Haven't you taken the goods? May I tender it away, sir?" The driver heard in the tender still uncoupled. "Is there some defect in the dart? Tell me, where did number 10 leave so quickly? "Maybe, sir," put in Douglas. "He saw you coming and thought he was late." Said the fat controller. He turned to the passengers. "Hard gentlemen are the facts. Number 10 has been shunting. Your coach disappeared. Investigate. Number 10 disappears too. You can draw conclusions. You should send me apologies of these oblivious strange matters. The matter will be investigated. Good afternoon, gentlemen. The head conservative wants me to make came the station and hoping and gone next minute. His heart distressed me with disease. Douglas wondered if he was keen. He wasn't. His finger and sharper. Something that Douglas, he read. We are masquerading with Donald's tender, as in we are disguising ourselves as Donald. Revrend, the second surface crew that twins hurt them surrender. There must be no more church, he said. Is aren't they watching your perth? We've to decide which of yours to stay. He stood away. The twins looked glum. Neither wanted to stay and thank the other. They said so. What's the door? Wondered Douglas. Oh, said Donald. Each one has to be as good as the other. Then he'll have to keep his birth. That term was God. But they reckoned the word to speak for big firm. The men had taken a dislike to Douglas. Things always went wrong, and he had to take a turn. Then his chains were made, and he was blamed. Douglas began to whimper. You're a muckle nuisance, Donald said one day. It's to leave you behind. That's what I've been wanting. You can't, said the bird. I'm essential. Oh, Donald burst out. You're nothing but a screeching and a noise. When all said and done, Speed Douglas would so take that. Oh, said the bird. Who's your beast? Said Donald to the bird. There's more coming, and you misbehave. The bird behaved better after that. Douglas has changed the punctual, and the twins felt happy. Then Donald had an accident. He beckoned conversating, the rails were slippery. He couldn't stop in time, and Chris thought the buffers into a signal box. One broke the signalman was standing on the stairs. The next, he was sitting in the car on Donald's tender. He was first annoyed. You clumsy great engine, he stormed. Now you must stay there. You've given me points. It serves you all right for spawning the lease in your signal box. The head controller was cross too. I'm disappointed, Donald, he said. You did not expect such clumsiness from you. He decided to send Douglas back and keep you. It's sorry, sir. But Donald didn't say what he was sorry for. Me to He should think so tall, the head controller went on indignantly. You have upset my arrangements. It is most inconvenient. Now James lifted John hurt with the God's work, while I have your tender. James would make that. The head controller was it. James grumbled chiefly. And one would think, said Douglas, that Donald had his accident on purpose. He had. He went on abandoned engine and some tar vehicles. Gordon and Hilda chuckled. Shut up, said James. It's not funny. Well, said Douglas, listen to it. Certainly James wasn't your. Didn't see. James didn't see. He was sulking next morning, wasn't steam proper. When at last he did start, he bumped the trucks hard. He's cross. Sniggered this faithful big friend. He'll try to make him cross a still. Hell back. Spent the bed on the trucks. Hell back, hell back, hell back, hell back, hell back. Because the trucks taught each other. James did his best, but he was exhausted when he reached Wilbert's station. Knock with Douglas was there. Nurse. And the chief said, these trucks are pain checks. Well, said Douglas Kinder. Come on. Come on. Come on. Off James Cossner. Good morning, wrong. Good morning, wrong. Off Douglas from the head. Further but further, the snorting engines forced the unwilling trucks up the hill. But James was losing steam. It can't drop it. It can't drop it. It can't drop it. He panted. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. So did Douglas. He puffed and puffed her sharpest nerve. Red sparks lit from his funnel. He wished he'd never thought of this. It was squeezed between Douglas and the trucks. Go on, it screamed, but they talked her notice. The guard was anxious. Go stitter. Here's the Douglas had been speaking. It was torn lead. Douglas poked the big fin to smithereens. All the pieces of timber went everywhere. After the guard jumped and landed, safer than the safe they made. Immediate known it would be Douglas. It's us, sir. Maybe it was Clumsy. Wanted to beaten me the young chicks again. Yes, sir, said the victim further. It was brought workmen to clean up the mess. Douglas's gun, sir, he said. James had her steam left. But Douglas worked hard enough for her. He heard him from the yard. Tall would have been enough. The victims hurt Mr. Taylor. He wanted to fair Douglas, he went on. He knew your determination, but he took her. He landed hurt her. He turned and walked softly away. The deportation. You seems to be for sure, Donald. In thinking of it, that Douglas knocks on the engine. Being against us, the engine does not want to talk of the best. Spur came earlier, that's all. It was heavier than the also. It stayed torn through the knees. First engine stayed smooth. Donald and Douglas lost half it. They know what to talk. The Davis spoke of the signal, spoke of Inspector. Davis owned couple back to back with a burn. between the tenders. Then, with a syrup on the fronts, they set to work. They puffed this backwards and forwards by turning and they generally the snow slipped away easily, but sometimes they found deeper drifts. Then they would charge them again and again, snorting, sipping, puffing, panting, till they forced their way through. Presently they came to a drift which was larger than most. They charged it, and the backing of another tree. There was a feeble whistle. Some people shouted and waved. "Not Donald. It's in there. Her mother lost it in there. Fade away. And did not hurt." The second circuit was a tiny son. The twins had come. "You'll send us breakfast, sir." He said, "It's a shame," said the face purser. "A lot of nonsense about a signal box. I'm not gone talking the purser for ask me. That big thing saw, Captain James, got rid and said what he said. We were splendid in the snow. It isn't fair. He only agreed something must be done, but none know what. One day, Percy talked open about it. What you'll need, said Wilbert, is a deportation. He explained what it was. Percy ran back quickly. "Edward says we need a deportation," he told the others. "Of course," said Gordon. "The question is, what is a desperation?" asked Henry. "It's when innocents tell the Fed controller something's wrong and ask him to put it right." "Did you all say tell the Fed controller?" asked Doc after. There was a long silence. "I suppose, said Gordon at last. "The Percy disprotation." "Hey!" screamed Percy. "He can't." "Rubbish, Percy," said Henry. "It's easier." "Let's settle then," said Gordon. Said Percy, Mr. mustn't. "Hello, Percy, it's nice to be back." "Oh!" Percy jumped. Some tracks went fleeing. "It is," he said. "You're not nervous, Percy. What's the matter?" He said, "They made a desperation, sir, to speak to Rossa. It don't need it, sir." The Fed controller pondered. "Do you all mean a deportation, Percy?" he asked. "Yes, sir," he said. "It's Donald and Douglas, sir. They say, sir, that if you'll send them away, sir, they'll be turning to escape, sir. They'll be dreadful, sir. He said, don't send them away, sir. Then this engine said, "Look up, Percy, that's not all." He walked away. "The deportation is today," said the Fed controller. "He understands your feelings, but he don't not approve of interference." He paused implicitly. Donald and Douglas, they had patrol work in the school was gone. What kind of paint was on Nick? The twins were surprised. But also pleased, whether, but some names will be painted on them. There's no more mistakes. Painful sentence is needed to purpose. The Fed controller sneered. It means that the rest of his speech was turned in a deleted corpus of chars and whistles. The railway starters, number 16, Barnsley engines. Very better need this on the rail. That's just made the latest. some work done on his filming downstairs with his scripts. Thomas comes to breakfast. Thomas, the Tin Crimson, has left his bracelet for Miller Laws, and Bertha didn't wear it. Wilbert just went to stop Thomas off the street, but you caught all her spirits in nightmare. Thomas had become conceited. He didn't realize his street was hurting. This is a turk needed our eater, Elvis. This is so daft, snorted Percy. It never goes like me, Jacob, said Herbert Burleson. It is vacant. Oh, bursted Thomas. I am not scared. You'll never die. He won't then. Yes, sir. It was dark next morning when the fairy came. Thomas drowsed comfortably as the warmth spread through his body. He woke again in daylight. Percy and Herbert were still asleep. Thomas suddenly remembered. Silly stick in the mouth, he chuckled. I'll screw him. Jefferson, come here, true. Havent goes. He cautiously shaped first one piston, then the other. Have morning, he whispered. I'll just go out, then I'll stop and wheeze. It will make them jump. Have it clear, he heard from the door. Thomas thought he was being clever. But no, he was holding them laughing because a careless keynet had meddled with his controls. He soon found his mistake. He cheated. Wheeze! He couldn't. He tried to stop. He couldn't. He just kept holding along. The buffers will stop me, he thought hopefully. But at saying it were buffers, it just only never heard. Thomas's wheels left the rails in concert. Hoppers! He screamed and shut his ears. He didn't dare look at what was coming next. The station masters found her having breakfast. They were eating ham and eggs. They got to saw on the left Thomas coming towards a window. There was a crash. The house rocked, broken glass tinkled, plaster paper in the plates. Thomas had collected a bus on his travels. He plodded into the room from its knees. He couldn't speak. The station master grimaced, throated and shut off steam. His wife picked up a plate. You miserable engine, she scolded. Just look at your done breakfast. Now you said you have to cook some more. She banged the door. More plaster fell. This time it fell on Thomas. Thomas felt depressed. The plaster was tickling. He wanted to sneeze, but he didn't dare in case the house fell on him. The butter came out a long time. Everyone was much too busy. At last, workmen propped up the house with strong purrs. They laid rails for the garden, and Donald and Douglas puffing hard managed to haul Thomas back to the yard. His funnel was bent. Bits of fencing, the boss and a broken window frame formed his front, which was badly twisted. It looked comic. The twins laughed and lifted. He was in disgrace. You're father of a naughty engine. A booster in Thomasville. Thomas's voice is muffled in his boss. You must keep to the works, but if you're untendented, it will be a long job. Yes, sir, faltered Thomas. Meanwhile, said Mr. Conservative, a diesel railroad car will do our work. The diesel, sir, Thomas blunted. Yes, Thomas, diesels always stay in the system they're wanted. He turned on his heel and watched her away. The sack of noggin and nog, bog tar, he is taken. In the dens of the north, where the pickrocks stand guard against occurrences, in the dark night, it is havent one, and then of the northland sit they the great noxes, and they tell a tale. They tell of a king on Mister's castle, and his peaceful men to travel for the dark world of Despicable. To meet a dragon in the hot water village beyond the grass mountains. Noggin and Nog was the name of the king, and his queen was Knocker, the third daughter of none of the Nogs. Together they rode over the town, the rivers, the mountains, the caves, and the forests that are called the land of Nog. The sin was counselor was Hercules, a great clean bird, Wilbert dated noggin to knock his hope, and learned of the midnight sun. One clear, great spring morning, Hercules was sailing above the castle in the town. He wasn't gloating in a way, disturbing his morning exercises. Hercules had keen ears. He saw in the distance a hawk turn and drop an egg on Wingstone into the hay nest in the mountains. He picked a rabbit or hare that the hawk had chosen of its prey, and Hercules had a squawk, a gun to the scent. The hawk shot out again, setting chopped feathers behind it. It is a rabbit, thought Hercules. He glided down into the place. A sword struck sparks from the rock before him. Out of my way, you scared rabbit! The sword thrust again. Hercules swerved in the air, caught a glimpse of a tailor, saw his branded face behind the sword. Out of my way, you green-faced chicken! I'll serve off for mincemeat. Ha! Say, take it easy. Hey, watch what's up drawing with that carving knife. Cricket has kicked the legs of rock and perched on feet. He spoke sternly. For goodness sake, if you do stop waving that carving knife, I shall drop a rock on you. The little man gripped his sword. Are not come to eat me? He asked. Indeed, I'm not, said Cricket. Was particular about what he did. The man sat down and mopped his face. No, let's have a knife then. Young up, and hit me on the hill. Cricket had seen that the sword was needless aside, came closer. Where do you from, little man? He asked. I'm from the hot water river beyond the grass mountains. Need not a little man. I'm the biggest and strongest from the hot water river. From the hot water river, alright. You've heard that some people live there, but hey, Peter, leave us little. Well, I'm one of them. We are a strong people, tall as the summer grass. No, not if you're calling us little. The man's head was on his sword. Cricket stepped away. A bigger pardon, he said. My name is Ridiculous. I am the royal bird of the land of Nog. My name is Rumph, and it is to noggin and Nog. I come with a message from my people. Greetings, little men, and welcome to the land of Nog. The little man rose and put his face close to Cricket's speak. Greetings, bird, he said, ominous. If you'll call me little once more, I'll speak you with my broadsword. Cricket is city one Burbage and Maine, and after some discussion, Rob allowed him south to bid Herbert down the river to Noggin's castle. Because he was an ambassador, Noggin had to receive him fonder in the throne room. The trumpet sounded. The little men walked down the long throne room between the ranks of logwaggers, a symbol at the top of his pointed head. Came the hair in the boots. Young bird was read. Amen, little men. Jane's all Jane's. But he not. He muttered to himself. At the foot of the throne, he stopped and spoke in a loud voice. Greetings, Noggin and Nog. Noggin looked down. Oh, there are greetings, little men. Noggin sat on the steps of the throne, near the table that Ron had to tell. It was a terrible tale. Ron told how the peaceful farmers of the hot water river were hiding in holes and caves winner is part of the land of Nog. If travelled men the days for the snow in the great harvests, to bring you the humble greetings of my people, and their prayer that you'll deliver them from this monster before they starve. Noggin rose to his feet. He called to the captain of the guard. Says the Noggin. Sir Noggin, are you on the god at feeding chickens? The Noggin suppressed the question, but he answered shortly. They've never tried. Well, we treated an expedition. We're cooking top the hot water river to feed a chicken. Noggin and Noggin talking on snakes with 6 strong dogs. They heard that with provisions, circuitous rum on the top. Mr. Sun rose. He left the castle and set off up the winding lanes of the hill farms. Men that others they travelled and came in each the hay-sow fields where the wind rose cold. The warm spring day seemed far behind, and as the sledge skimmed over the frozen snow towards the dark forest of Despicable. There were no paths in the forest of Despicable because it had been planted in the days of Midway, a black sorcerer, or gave the church the power to mow the burnt when her bonder was knocking. The Nog halted at the edge of the forest. It is the only way, said one. Whatever parables did, whatever parables a neighbor, her way lays for the forest. Well then, in that case, I suppose we shall have to go that way, said Noggin. But it helped me the editor. It certainly shall get lost. I'll say Buffalo, said Curtis. He can say Buffalo chairs and so on the way. And so into the dark haven forest they went. There was no path, and they knew they were leaving no trail behind them, and they would never seen their way back again, because the church would have known to hate the church. Often, Noggin felt sure they were lost, but each time he looked up, he saw crickets circling in the sky above them, and as the night began to fade, the grassy trees thinned out, the ground grew steep. They came up out of the forest and saw before them the vast chaining walls of the grass mountains, glinting in the evening sun. They made camp on a fair of pinewood. They borrowed eggs that had lived first to dip in them, and everybody was glad that they had come so far without mishap. On that is, hope so Jean did, and cricketers, said Noggin. Jean did? Hope she did. But he'd heard it was in sleep over the top of each of the sun. He searched her and he got salt water among the tall chairs. Cricketers craned his neck as if to serve over the mountain. There a fish in the lake, he heard it, raw fish, gone to eat. Noggin thought of it for a bit. Where were all born, cricketers? He asked. Well, they don't know, said the bird. A traitor gave me aid to Noggin's mother. She'd set me by the stove to hatch, and raised me from a chick. But where it came from, or in what nest my egg was laid, who but knows? Oh, no, cricketers, all it is still need, said Noggin and Nog. Oh, no, and things are green chairs round the lake. Now it may be your egg remembers what it never saw, and there your things are home. Without another word, Hercules lifted himself from the ground and flew away. Soon, Noggin, Noggin, Rump, and 6 stray dogs slipped round the Dane fair. In the morning, the Nogs made a hut and gave the dogs Punter a fob and told them to guard the sledge. Then they took the caling ropes and followed Rump up the steep track over the grass mountains. It was hard work, a hard steep cling toward the ledge. But the tunnel is on the mountain wall. It was the only way for Rump closed shouted and pulled at the Nogs, but the tunnel was torn open. They caught her, not her fault. They made them way back out on the ledge. What shall we do now, Noggin? Asked the Noggin, came over the top. Oh, the Noggin, he hoped not. It knocks the swamp as glass. He knock, as cricketers, said Noggin shunted. He waved their arms, and a green bird, he didn't know, swooped down and turned beside them. Ark! He said. Hmm? What do you mean, Ark? Said Noggin and Bitter. We can't get through the tunnel. Ark! Said the bird, knocking up into the stair. Stormy, Nick Neves, a dozen green birds graded down and perched around them. They were a bit puzzled. Seeing all the birds together and were wondering which one of them was cricketers. It was neither of them. Cricketers himself arrived, and his great nose. He thundered it just as he'd dreamed, but what he'd not seen cock cramped in his vast sands. Cousins, second cousins, great uncles, not knew about the place as well. Cricketers in his paper made harness of the claiming herbs, and as useless as they the twigs, they lifted them out over the top of the grass mountain and laid them gently on the ground, fertile tail ground of the hot water river, a strange mid-steamer place in the weather of ice and snow. Ralph was crunching the church. Quick, in hard, it's coming. He can have his footsteps, he whispered. He crouched still in the church and listened. I heard the footsteps came closer. The ground shook. Noggin caught a glimpse of his horse faster heard, which passed over them. The footsteps stayed away. They came out of their hiding place. Where does it live? Asked Noggin. Up there, Nog, said Rob. We watched the dragon frogs. Even in the distance, they hurtled down into the hay feather in the mountain wall. Come on, Herr Noxon, said Noggin. We will walk. It was a long walk. They passed the tailor houses of little people. Everywhere they saw the dragon's footsteps, and nowhere did they see a living person. Sunday reached the hills and began to climb. They climbed to the hay feather over the rocks and ice, and up a steep little hill of scales. It's odd, said Noggin. I wonder where it can be. Besides us now, can you see the dragon for Noxon? Not up this way, Noggin. Can you sit down that way? You can't sit anywhere. Just seen of it. It was there. They were standing on it. The dragon felt the small creatures on its back and lifted its head, and they turned its gate. People, it said. People at last. Who do you do? Its breath blew on the dogs, and in an instant they were frozen to the block of frost. But this was an ice dragon, and his breath wasn't there. It was cold frost. It wailed. He's done it again. Clumsy, it was. And Crick, forward. With a gentler, it picked up the box and threw it down the river till the geysers, the steaming hot water spurts that gave the river its name. Then, slowly, the Nox fought out and shivered. It must be more careful, said the tailor dragon. It really must. It is so long since he spoke to him about it. He's forgotten about the ice. I'm glad to see you. No, he's been searching his river for beach. It hasn't seen us through. It has been, that's the honor, just as if people have been hating them. They don't really have any something first upset to think of. Keep on hating from them. It's not as if there was an anger taken. It's just that they want to correct the bread and they can't. They haven't been to benefit for their each. They don't feel paid. They better not go into bed for their each. They don't wish they come back to bed again. They like the talk. But they can